Hola, campers, how y'all doing there? I want to introduce myself. You've heard my voice. It's going to be your first time seeing my face. And yes, I'm kind of a grizzly looking old man, only because I just haven't shaved in a couple of weeks. It's just being lazy is all that it is. When you get to be my age, you can do that. Anyways, you can now see why in one of my very first videos when I first started doing the voiceovers instead of the placards, I was saying that I have a face for radio. Not a face for TV, a face for radio. I just get that out there real quick. Anyways, I want to answer something real quick because there are probably gonna be a few gonna say something out there. I'm hoping at least so. No, I do not have any teeth in. The reason I don't have any teeth in is because, about a year ago, I had to have a new set made. We had a little dachshund that ironically was named Wiener. I did not name him. It was not up to me. We inherited him from a friend. Well, anyways, this little turd bucket decided that he was going to eat my teeth, upper and lower. Um, After the cat happened to knock them onto the ground. And I have had two pairs since, and they fit terribly. Very uncomfortable, and even though I'm not talking very well now, I got this list. To be honest with you, it's even worse. So I just want to get that right off the bat. And this video is just, beginning part here is just basically me introducing myself to y'all out there so you can, kind of place an ugly butted face, almost said a bad word, ugly butted face here to a voice. And that's the main reason this beginning part is. So I thought I'd go ahead and let you know. Yes, I do smoke cigars. Now, they're cheap. I used to smoke a lot of cigarettes. These I've actually been able to cut way down on my smoking because of these things, because they're terrible. Honestly, they really are very terrible. So that is exactly why I've been smoking these. My beautiful wife Shelly and I, we're planning on quitting here very soon, and I'm not joking when I say very soon. But I thought I'd just go ahead, start this off. First off, that with me doing this. Now, what's going to follow, excuse me, after this part is I am going to show you a couple of new stash ads that I got and some tools that I have been picking up from Amazon and a couple other places for starting for the Chevelle build, because I do have a couple other builds I got coming up that you're going to be seeing. You really are going to be seeing. In fact, I think in this video I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you some of the kits that I've purchased for a couple of builds I got coming up. One you're going to see, which I've already talked about before, is the 57 Chevy that I used to own. That was pearl turquoise under pearl white. Chevy 409 with a blown in injected engine that had a Hillborn injection system on a Doug Nash 4+1 5-speed transmission. Gone out to a shape or quick change rear end. That's the hard thing I have not really been able to find in a model without spending like $60 just so I can get a little teeny rear end. So I'm probably going to do what actually would have been my second choice on a rear end, which would have been a Ford 9-inch, narrowed Ford 9-inch. Anyways, but I did get some new tools, some new parts, and at the end of this video here, I'm going to be setting up for doing a giveaway for y'all. And I really kind of hope you're all going to like it. So, for now, let's get on with this show. Thank you all so very much. I appreciate you. Alrighty, folks, let's go ahead and try something different. No, that's not what you think it is. It is this blue can. That's what it is. I do not drink. Thank goodness for that. Let's start off with this. This is a set of high-speed carbon cutting bits. Now, these things are actually rather inexpensive. I think they were something like $12.99, I think. But they're actually for deburring, but they have got all kinds of tips. I mean, from a, hang on a second here. Get you one out here real quick here to show ya. Yeah, I know. My beautiful camera skills. All right, like this, for example, okay? See that? I don't know, get that right there. That is really nice, really sharp point. And it goes from that all the way up to this bad boy. And it will rip up some stuff if you're not very careful. Now, I also have a new tool coming, and it says it's supposed to be here tomorrow. So let's really kind of hope it gets here, like they said. I have a new, basically, here, hang on, let me grab this real quick. A new Dremel tool, but it's one of those that's designed for using bits like that. So, alrighty. Next, we have got these. Now, I have already gone ahead and I have shown these earlier on my channel. You know what? Give me a second. Let me redo this just a little teeny bit. There we go. A little more down. Okay. These are, I don't know. I have no idea what the name is. But anyways, you've seen this before. Okay. Make sure I get everything out of the box. I am going to throw it away. What it is, it's these photo etch blades. Okay. What I really like about it is that you not only, when you order this, $13.99, I think, $14.99, something like that, you get one with package, of some of your tools in here. Now, granted, not very many of them, but you also get number 2 with it, and it's got longer, nicer ones. This is a blade that I had purchased, or been using, I should say, that I've been cutting some of my stuff up with. And then finally, you get another set of these curve cutting pieces. These sets are fantastic. So what I did is I bought, sorry, it's a little chihuahua being mouthy. I bought 2 because I'm going to try and experiment. My blade here, okay, problem is when you're cutting, it gets a little too flexy. I'm going to try and experiment. I'm going to see if I can put epoxy 2 of these together to make it just a little bit stiffer. Don't know if it's going to work or not, but we're gonna see. All right. Now, next, I have purchased some new airbrushes. I showed you the latest one I had gotten, which is the Black Widow from Harbor Freight. And I needed a set of these. Well, I didn't read the fine print very well. This was like $11.99. I thought, oh, cool, nice. Look at, check it out. Came with 2. I have air fittings now for days. These are for your quick connects and everything too. Alrighty, so next part. This one. Okay, this one I got in the mail yesterday. And you can see right there who it is from. It's MCB Products. What I got, and this is going to be for the Chevelle, it's also going to be from for a couple of the other cars that I'm going to end up building. And first off bat, what I got here are dust fasteners. I know people have been saying different names, for these things, but they're Zeus fasteners. I've just always called them does, but that's just the thing, okay? So I got all these because this is going to start with on the hood of the Chevelle. Because like I've showed you before, let me again show you real quick here. I haven't taken it off yet though. I have blanked the, I'll do it real quick right here now. Pull this out. Yeah, I'll have to go ahead and just use a razor knife just to get rid of that. But, yeah, I'll have to use a little putty in that. But, anyways, that will take right there. I'm filling these holes in so I don't have to at all worry, about this. So the hood could just sit flush. Okay, now, next, I bought a complete 427 big block Chevy. How about that, huh? This one is actually a 572, but honestly, if you look at it, you can't tell the dang difference. You really honestly can't. So that's a lie to people and tell them that's exactly what it is. That's a 427. So that's the next one on there. I got this because, to be honest, what I was actually looking for is not so much this, but the decals. I don't know if you can see them or not. The decals behind it, which are for, your dashboard in a car, because the Chevelle dash, you just cannot see that in the slightest little bit. To be honest, you really can't. That's why I bought this one. I'll tell you, I'm okay with that because, I found out something else. And you'll see in a little bit. Alright, then I got this. All this stuff too, by the way, was really inexpensive. I got a set of 17 different sizes and styles of shifters. I already know which one I'm going to be putting into it, and I've already also, I actually don't see the one that I had, because with the Doug Nash, a Yanko transmission I had the Doug Nash 4+1. I have not been able to find anybody or anything that will make that 4+1 shifter setup. So I'm going to go with my next best on it. Alrighty, then we got mufflers. We have got the straight through style mufflers. I got glass packs. Let's see here. I bought some new Carter AFE carburetors, and what I really like about this that I can say I wasn't really too thrilled about when it came with the Iceman stuff was that these are already pre-cleaned. I love the Carter AFE carburetor. To me, it's the best. Here are the offsets that I also ordered for underneath the car. Bang, come on. Yeah, that's Bang. She's hungry. And just letting me know. I also, instead of trying to build, I decided to buy a set of traction bars. This is going to be a leaf spring rear end when I'm done, once I build it and everything. I already figured out how to do it. I've seen some few videos. These are going to go on to leaf springs. And then last but definitely not least is the Accel coil, which I already got one. But this one actually just a little bit nicer, and it also comes with a regular coil too. So that's that there. Now wait a second. Let me check this out. Check this out. This came marked that free. What is it? 4 Holley carburetors with vacuum secondaries. I promise you, I will be able to find a place in one of my models to use this on.